a random call from Carl around 6 o'clock this evening, August 25th, 2024. And right now it's 11:43 p.m. because things just happen in the world of Lion King. And so for me, it's really hard. Yeah. um, Carl's a lion. Um, his school mascot. I'm a cougar. My school mascot. So what happens when a lion and a cougar start a relationship? A lot. Especially with me being a Leo moon. And Carl is an Aries sun, and I'm a Taurus sun, and I haven't really had the chance to put him into my app to see what his moon is. But it really doesn't matter. Um, Carl's a man you can't box in. So, yeah.
She got these little things she does.
Yeah, here I am. It's a timestamp. August 25th, Sunday. My favorite Denny's. So I just focus on me, right? And so my reflection at 11:27 a.m. today. Think of a recent challenge or setback and express gratitude for the lesson, strength, or growth it brought. So this is what I focused on today. This year I walked away from my father when he came home from the hospital. It was my brother's birthday, April 21st. Here we are 4 months later, a day after my dad's birthday, August 24th, which was just, Saturday. I remember a time when I had left Big Spring State Hospital back in February 2013, and I wanted to reconnect with my father in March that year. All I wanted to do is explain what happened. My dad's a Virgo, and he's all about system of things, right? He didn't want to hear it, of course, and it crushed me. I didn't know that he was going through prostate cancer. Back then, over a decade ago, um, about 11 years ago, I was self-centered to the point where it was very important to have my father on my side with the choices that I had made. My fiance at the time, he's passed away now, admitted me 3 separate times into mental health institutions to save my life. Yeah, those timestamps were September of 2012, October of 2012, and then January of 2013. After Martin Luther King's birthday, by the way. My half brother and my father were very confused about what had gone on. Yeah, they had no idea about how the cheese slipped off my cracker concerning my life in sobriety. So all this happened, and I was still sober. I don't know completely why that happened. These past 11 years, I tried to bring the memory of what happened. I was prescribed some very high-powered antipsychotics that made the attempt to total recall. I hope you guys remember that movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger, a blur. In order to be civil in society, I was prescribed one particular drug for about 7 years. When COVID happened, while I was working in a mental health hospital, this was around, started working in March March 24th, I believe, 2020. Um, um, Around October of 2020, I felt the need to not take the prescription anymore. Then I had to go through the detox process of 18 months to completely remove the drug out of my system. I say all that to say this. Was it wrong to be prescribed that medication? I really don't know. What I do know is taking antipsychotics was part of my life experience, and I see people making that choice every day. All I really know is you do have to be aware of what you're putting in your mouth and swallowing. And the process that I have used called the Viscit Method by David Viscit, MD. So we were listening to the radio here. So your heart brings you back, right? And
I believe that
you were saying,
how you treat people on this earth every day matters. You're not always going to be able to please everybody and do everything.
that involved recording myself helped me know what words were coming out of my mouth. So, self reflection, I now coin as timestamps or praying out loud, is a process that has been quite miraculous for me, especially these last 11 years. So now we go into some past recordings um, from the month of August with a lion and a cougar.
But I know that you only got one shot on this earth, and you want to make the best of each day that God gives you. You know, He didn't put us on this earth to please every person. You know, if we can't go out there and make a difference in ourselves and do things in a different way by how we treat each other, I don't know. It's just crazy. I believe that you treat people the way you want to be treated. You know, if all we do is run over you every day and we don't treat you like a human, how would that feel? You know, if you box somebody in every day,
Yeah.
we're doing great. You know, but the raising of a Hebrew, if you took one man and you put the weight of the world on his shoulders every single day, imagine that. But yet, we're quick to judge that man, but you hadn't walked a mile in his shoe. So how could you suddenly judge a person that you ain't walked a mile in their shoe? I mean, you could say you sympathize, but that's like words, right? Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words.
Mm.
And I got a saying for that.
Think of a recent challenge or setback and express gratitude for the lesson, strength, or growth it brought. Today, I'm grateful for the difficult conversation I had with a friend. While it was uncomfortable and challenging, it allowed me to confront underlying issues and deepen our connection. Through this experience, I learned the importance of open communication and the power of vulnerability in strengthening relationships. Now, this is a Costello exclusive. We're on my porch.
Like I was locked up. I go to school, education. It's required of you. You have to. It's mandatory. And I got a pretty good relationship with teachers, real good. And this one teacher, I was at a book club, and she filled it out for me and sent me books. All I had to do was fill out my form, send it in, and they give me books that she paid for it. And this teacher really looked out for me, and I look out for her. This one motherfucker, every time my teacher would bend over, I was in prison. I was on my counter unit in Beeville. This motherfucker, great big old Spanish guy. Every time my teacher would bend over, he would act like he's copping a feel and smell his fingers. He would grab his sweat. Some weird ass shit. And
I am grateful for the unexpected change in my career path. Initially, felt like it felt like a setback, but it led me to discover new opportunities and passions. This experience taught me to embrace uncertainty, adapt to change, and trust in my ability to navigate unfamiliar territories. Self reflection is one of the most powerful tools for promoting personal growth and nurturing self care. It's a process of looking inward and reflecting on your experiences, thoughts, and emotions. While this may sound daunting, self reflection is a simple and accessible practice that anyone can benefit from. Through self reflection, you can gain valuable insights into your life, your relationships, and your goals. By taking the time to reflect on your experiences, you can learn from your mistakes, celebrate your successes, and recognize your inner strength. Self reflection can also help you develop greater self awareness and empathy. You can gain a deeper understanding of your own thoughts and emotions, as well as the thoughts and feelings of those around you. This can lead to improved relationships and a greater sense of connection with the world around you. Incorporating self reflection into your daily routine can be a powerful way to enhance your personal growth and well being. It can help you make better decisions, develop a greater sense of purpose and direction in your life, and cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude and appreciation. If you're new to self reflection, don't worry. It's a simple practice that you can start today. Consider setting aside a few minutes each day to reflect on your experiences and emotions. You can write in a journal, meditate, or simply sit in silence and reflect on your day. Remember, self reflection is a powerful tool for promoting personal growth and cultivating a deeper sense of self awareness and empathy. So take the time to reflect on your experiences, both good and bad, and use them as opportunities to learn, grow, and become the best version of yourself. Happy reflecting. What do you think?
Yes,
Yeah,
great movie.
she was a good lead. And
Great.
because, when the female's the lead, you can do so much with it, right? You know, love interest.
Love it. This is where I get off, folks.
Okay. See you later, guys. Bye.
This radio station was named Audio Slave in honor of the last American heroes to whom speed means freedom of the soul. The question is not when we're gonna stop, but who is gonna stop them.
Carl says, "Who's that?" I say, "Bad company."
Should have told you by now, but I can't find the words. Oh no, if I could show you somehow, but I don't have the nerve. Oh, you don't see me looking at you. How could love be so blind? Somehow you don't notice me. Sooner or later, there will come a time, baby.
There we go. Good. Oh, yeah. Went by the library today, and the word of the day is abolition. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Yeah, the word of the day is ablution. Ablution, which means cleansing with water or other liquid, especially as a religious ritual. And but abu abluent, which is an adjective, is serving to cleanse, and as a noun, it's a cleansing agent from 1745 to 55, which means wash away. So, that's with liquid, right? So, yeah, the biggest thing about zodiac signs, earth, wind, and fire, right? And also water, right? But see, the combination is earth, wind, and fire, right? And then water is separate. So you have your water signs. And like my son, triple Pisces, man. Easy to see how fluid he is. I'm a Leo moon and a Taurus sun. So my deal is staying away from Capricorns. Even though Taurus and Capricorn's supposed to be a good combination, the thing is I'm a Leo moon. So Leo moon means that's who I am. I don't have to do anything but just be that. So it's really hard. It's really hard to hook up with a Leo. I mean, all you have to do is go on Quora, Reddit, whatever, and there's a Twitter feed just for Leos. Man, it's hard. Because we know who we are, and we're not about masks. I mean, we like service, right? We like to, you just have to, everybody talks about a tribe. With Leos, it's a pride. you know, um, you know, what is what does a lioness do, and what does the lion do, right? So, Lion King, it's true for me. It's not, imaginary. It's how I live my life. With a pride. Granted, and other animals, like there's a wolf pack and everything, kind of similar. Like, I think with wolves, they mate for life. I think lions are the same way. It's so today someone saw the ring on my finger, a combination of diamonds and sapphires, and she said, "Do you know what that combination means?" Because she had it on her ring she had it on her ring finger as well. I said, "No, I'm not. I still need to go into stones a little bit better, but you know, I just know quartz. Like if I wear quartz, man, it's all about the truth, right?" So yeah, she said the combination between sapphire and diamond is love and loyalty. I said, well, that's what I'm about. And that's been my recovery ring since 2000, 2015. September 2015. I became a recovery ambassador. Well, it was actually 2016. I stand corrected. Because I started school in August of 2015 for my chemical dependency counseling degree. So yeah, I started One Favor Recovery, a recovery community organization. And I saw it today. What how I fine-tuned it and watched that video. And in January of 2017. So I've been pretty much pruned to do this. So this is just, so I clean with air. While others, do liquid, but I clean with smoke. And that is dragon's blood. It will always be about air for me. So, tobacco is very ritualistic. Incense. I mean, I was Christian Catholic in the Philippines. So, that incense. I remember a lot. I mean, like in my darkest hours in Dallas, when I had no transportation, cars breaking down left and right. Seemed like every vehicle we bought would break down, and so there would be moments where I was at the bus stop, waiting for dark, and the sun would be shining, and I would lay on the grass and look up in the clouds, and I just, man, it's like, I started, cloud painting, and, yeah. Mm. Used to watch. the cloud. I mean, I could see, just, I mean, like big scenes, like, like horses and, I could see them in the cloud. But I mean, it just requires a lot of focus and attention, and you can like see the clouds move, and then they, from one image to the other. It's the most peaceful thing for me in the middle of all that chaos in Dallas, Texas. I mean, in my 20s. And then it's like, so it helps, that David Forrest Wallace had published that book. I didn't even know it. But that's what I'm saying about energy. It's like when and hope is like kind of elusive, but it's really an inner strength. That nature of belief that it will change. And so I'm like forever, I started last year just posting about change, and it's been true. It's been true. I mean, we're coming up on 12 minutes. We're almost at the end of the cone. 12 minutes for the 12 steps. And it still rings true. The truth is the truth is the truth. Or as Chuck Palahniuk used to say, the truth is stranger than fiction. Peace out.